Hey guys, it's John. This is my basement arcade, April 2015. Thought it'd be a good opportunity to take a peek when I have all the Playfield glasses off, because I'm planning to do my spring cleaning of the Playfield waxing and just keeping everything nice and nice, especially for now the season. Be having some folks over the house to enjoy some gaming, but I wanted to kind of give you a rundown and see what I have going on right now. My Addams family put some LEDs in the back box. I think I did a pretty good job with it. There's a few on the Playfield. We got the Uncle Lester going on. I left some incandescents because I thought it added a nicer effect, but Playfield is great, cabinet's great. All around good game. My black Spider-Man, had it since new in the box. Great game. Thought about getting rid of it a few times, but you know, it's doubled, even tripled in value, and plus it's one of my wife's favorite games to play, along with the Attack from Mars right next to it. So I've left it all original. Everything it's just as new as when I got it out of the box. I was thinking of adding some LEDs to it, but I haven't done so yet, but I think that's probably going to be next on the list. My Attack from Mars is almost everything original. I added the strobe light mod, and I also added the shaker motor, which is awesome. There's coin taker LEDs in there, and who I bought it from actually installed the Bill saucer mods. So it's great. You know, love that game. I actually put the pinball side mirrors in my Attack from Mars. I have it actually in my funhouse right next to it, and I put them in my Addams family, which I think adds to effect and depth. The funhouse, what can I say? I've had this thing for, I think, like a dozen years. The miler is off the Playfield. It's beautiful. I'm just missing plastic over there between the hallway between Rudy and the flashers where the lock is. Other than that, it's a sweet game. I don't think I would part with it for anything. I had a Whirlwind. That was one of my all-time favorites, but in the basement down here, I couldn't keep the topper on it, so it kind of lost a little bit of the effect. So Funhouse is definitely my those are like my 1 and 2 games of that era, and Taxi too, but I think if I have to pick one to keep, it's definitely the Funhouse. Space Shuttle, love this game. You know, it's right up there with Black Knight, in my opinion. Actually, I think I like it a little bit better. I had a Black Knight a while back, which I wish I never got rid of, but this Space Shuttle is definitely one of my favorites. I added LEDs to the Playfield. Left some incandescents in where it spells out Space Shuttle, but you can see where all the other LEDs I put in, and a little bit on the back box too. Silverball Mania, I did the whole conversion kit. Coin takers, I got the frosted, and you know, it has the LED, what do you call it? The board in the back to control it, which is added. Plus, I also have the All-Tech boards, and not only in my Silverball, but in the Matahari, which is right next to it. The back glass has the writing on the dagger, which I really like that I have, even though it's not uber rare, but I believe the first half of the production has the writing on it, and then so it's an earlier model, well, other than it not being an EM, but it's the earlier solid state version. But love this game. It's great condition. Playfield. The only little blemish I have is on the lady's knee. But somebody put a piece of Mylar, which I could take off and fix. But other than that, it's really spectacular game. The jumping jack, over the top, great. Ground up restoration from Cab. all the parts. Believe the plastics are all original. You can see a little warping on the one on the upper playfield, but the playfield is in amazing condition. The back glass is sick. Cabinet was redone. It looks great. My Big Brave, it's absolutely mint. Nothing wrong with the back glass. The playfield is spotless. I just cracked one of the bumper caps, but I was able to easily replace that from Steve at Pinball Resource. I thought the LEDs looked good. I did a little bit of LEDs in the jumping jack just because, you know, the theme of the game. I thought the colors would be a little cool pop, which I think works. With Big Brave, my Volley, and Eldo, I wanted to keep it with the incandescence. I think that's more true. Even same with the Matahari. You know, I think the incandescence is more true to that game. I did and put some LEDs where the score reels are. I thought that brightened it up. It actually looks a little cleaner. You know, it reminds me of, like, you know, when I was a youngster, like 5, 6 in the 70s, and going into like the hotel game rooms and seeing these back then. It just kind of brought that back. I like that look. So there's my Volley. That was my first pin, and it's beautiful. The back glass, even though there's a little bit of flaking in the girl skirt and in the shorts, it just, to me, adds character. I love this game. The playfield is sick mint. I just love it. It's a great game. I would never part with it. My Eldo, same thing. Back glass is a repo, but other than that, it's a spectacular game. It's an original coin door. The cab was repainted. It was an original Eldorado cab, but it was repainted, re-stenciled. The playfield looks good. You know, it's got a little wear, not ball swirls, but wear. All the drop targets were rebuilt. You know, it's cleaned up. Plays really good. And finally, my latest addition is my Atari pole position. Original, dedicated. Everything is original on it except for the overlay where the steering wheel and stick shift are, and the monitor was replaced, but the bezel, you know, marquee, it's all original. The side art was touched up. It's the original side art, touched up with paint. It plays awesome. Love that game. So this is it right now. I'll keep you guys posted. Any updates or additions? I think I can squeeze in one more pin. And hopefully maybe a track and field is going to go right there. So for now, this is it, and thanks.